Hi, welcome to another smoke sesh. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I think it's been, a month already since my last one. And a lot has happened, but at the same time, I feel like nothing has happened. Nothing has really changed, as far as my own goals at least. I can't talk, I'm not used to this anymore. Okay, hold on. Let me spark it. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, I realized today that I think I have been depressed for the past month. And I didn't realize it until I stopped being depressed. I just felt like I was giving so much of my energy away. And it's so interesting because I had just come out of a mushroom trip and I was feeling great from that, and I had all this clarity and I was ready to change my life and to take certain things seriously. And then I fell back into old habits or old attachments rather. And fear was affecting a lot of my life. I got used to being with people instead of being alone. Being alone is my comfort zone. And I was just partying all the time. Or spending time in my situationship. Just wasting a lot of fucking time. And I was so bored for a lot of it. I was only doing all that to keep other people pleased with me and so that they could keep showing me love. And I forgot to give that to myself. And it's just so tough. Like, my friends constantly ask me to hang out. And one particular friend really. And I feel bad saying no all the time. And sometimes I like beat myself up over it, and I start to feel bad that I can't be there for people the way that they want me to be there. And I have to be selfish. If I am going to be happy, I have to be selfish. They will survive without me. And I will survive without them. I've always known that, actually. I love being alone. No wonder I wasn't at peace. But I don't know if it's the people that I'm around or if it's me, because I like partying, I like spending time with people, I like talking and having deep talks, but with the people that I've been doing it, I just feel drained and like I'm having to compromise a lot because I'm naturally vibrating at a different frequency, and I kind of have to lower my frequency to feel comfortable around my friends and in the situations that they want to be in. and I have to talk about things that feel more superficial than about the fucking universe and how it works and all these visions that I've had and astral projection, you know, like there's there's conversations that I want to have, and when I try to have it with my friends and my past situationship, I feel like I'm stupid and like I'm talking to a brick wall, or I can tell that they don't really have much to say or much to add, and that for some reason that makes me feel stupid, and it's just so unfortunate because I really love these people and I want to spend time with them, but I keep putting a certain part of myself to the side. And I think I just need to stay alone for a while. Because I think it is just me. I consider myself an alchemist, and I should be better about walking on either side or walking in between. And when I hang out with them, and when I mean put myself in those situations, I mean going to bars where there's a lot of sleazy guys and just a lot of people doing drugs and drinking. And those are the people that I should be talking to, you know, like about this stuff. And so I need to stop letting them drag me, or letting myself be dragged into those lower vibrations, and I need to find a way to maintain my light, to maintain my peace, to be grounded and centered even in those situations. Because what's coming to mind is how Jesus would literally be at parties and he'd be surrounded by like prostitutes and people that would steal and like, you know, just like literally what they considered the worst type of people back then. And they were all drinking and having fun, and Jesus was right there with them, but he never fell into it. And that's the kind of shit I need to be on. But first I need to find my center again. I think I've just been away from it for too long, because I always do this. I always go from like one extreme to the other, and I really, 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 really need to stay in the middle. But yeah, there's things I need to focus on. And this is me doing that. I feel so good that I've like separated myself from that. And again, it's low-key sad because like FOMO. my friends and I were supposed to go to the beach, and I just decided to stay because that was when I was having a particular hard day. It looked like they had fun, although I ended up finding out that yeah, there was some conflicts and shit that I wouldn't want to be dealing with anyways. But before I knew that, yeah, like they were having fun, they were swimming, and I wanted to be there with them, but I knew it was best that I stayed with myself, and that I prioritize myself. In this time, I'm still in that time. I forgot where I was going with that, but I've been doing a lot more than just hanging out with friends, working, hanging out with situationship, and sleep. Now I'm reading again and journaling and making videos. and processing things that I couldn't process before. And I feel amazing. I feel really, really good. And this is all that I needed.